Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. How's it going today? Today's really more of an update for you. Not as much of the normal topics, but it's still a financial tip, and I want to keep you updated on it. I always say whenever I follow the news, we do track basically about everything here, so I want to keep you updated on this. A while back, what I did is I did a video on some talk in Congress about, hey, what if people that had 401ks at work but couldn't contribute to them because they were paying off student loan debt, what if they could still get the match at work? So Congress was sort of tossing this around, trying to figure out a way to get this done. And as of this Monday, which would have been May 13th, 2019, if you're watching this now, what they came up with was that they're going to try to push this bill through. They actually, the Democrats, who was it? The head of the Democrats Senate Finance Committee, it was Ron Wyden. He's out of Oregon. He basically said, okay, I like what we were talking about. Let's do this. If someone works at a company that offers a 401k with a match, right? Say you put in 5%, they put in 5%. Right now, the way the law stands is you have to put the money in before the company can give you the match. The company just can't start throwing a match in there. There's other ways they can put money in there. But right now, if you put $1 in, they'll match the dollar up to some point. If you don't put $1 in because you're in student loan debt and you're paying off your student loan debt, you can't get that match. Well, the Democrats have said, well, that kind of sucks. So what happens now, what they're pushing through is the concept of, if you are paying, say, $100 a month towards your student loans, just to use a number, your employer could pretend that that was going into the 401k, and then they could just contribute up to the match. So let's say it was 1 for 1, they put the $100 in. So what they're trying to push through is this concept of, go ahead, pay off your student loans, but let your 401k start to build up as well. What do you think about that? I mean, does that make much sense to you? To me, it seems like a sneaky tax, right? But that's just me being cynical. I don't know. The reason they're doing this, and from the bill, this is the actual sort of result, the stats that they put in the bill, 40% of millennials have less going towards retirement than any other age group out there. And those that do have the money going into the 401k, a third of them have $15,000 or less, meaning that they're not putting very much in their 401k already. And the Democrats are sort of attributing that to the fact that people are paying off student loans. Now, to me, the real time spent in the chair there in Washington should be figuring out how to fix the student loan crisis, not how to sort of make people happy that have existing student loans. That's just me. I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you think about this, because this is coming through now. This is being submitted. It was submitted on Monday. So it could be a real possibility. Again, you put $100 towards your student loans. You're able to take the receipt, go to your employer and say, I put $100 towards my student loans. I'm entitled to a 5% match or whatever. Go ahead and put that in my 401k. What do you think about that? Now, on the other side, on the Republican side, what they're working on is sort of trying to loosen up the 401k rules, basically. They're trying to make it easier for employers to offer 401ks. They're trying to make the grouping of 401ks easier. I did a video on this as well. They're trying to make the portability of 401ks easier. Thank goodness. You know how hard it is sometimes to get someone to move their 401k and an old 401k? Boy, that could be a pain. So there's really room for what may not end up being just this thing, like the Democrats may not just push this through and Republicans do their thing. There's really room for a retirement overhaul, and they both know that. I'm not just making this up. They're both working on that. The Republicans call it the Retirement Enhancement and Savings Act. So there's a real chance that they come together here and put something together that includes both this student loan thing that we're talking about, as well as what the Republicans want. It shows that at least they're working and they're trying to do something here. So let me know in the comments below. Do you think that's fair? Do you see the hidden tax there that I see? Well, not the hidden tax, but the hidden income for the government? Seems a little weird to me, but is that good? Should we allow that? You put $1 in towards your student loans, your employer can contribute the match. That's all I have for you today. Just trying to keep you updated on the news as it comes out and pertains to your dough. We help all of our clients here at Jazz Wealth with their dough, not just their investments. We give them the tips, the tricks, the sort of financial advice and education that you get if you're a high net worth individual at like a Goldman Sachs. We bring all of that to the average person here, and we put a lot of effort into making that happen. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to hit the subscribe button, that's cool with me. Otherwise, we'll see you later, 5 o'clock for our closing beat show that we do every day, which is our stock market overview. Give you a hint of some of the things that we cover for our customers here. Check it out at 5 o'clock. See you then.
Why should you choose Jazz Wealth as your retirement or long-term investing service? Our portfolios are managed by us, not some faceless mutual fund manager. Our private classes will teach you everything about investing and getting your dough straight. Best of all, our fiduciary standard means your best interest comes before ours.